I just knew that I wasn't feeling comfortable. And that for me, if I lost a few pounds, that I would feel better. Um, and also, it's they say as you age, it gets harder to lose weight. So I wanted to make sure that I dealt with this now. I started with Maddie. I was struggling with my eating in terms of, I guess, eating regularly and also what I was eating. I just knew that I was eating too much of one thing, and that I just needed some variety, and I needed to be eating healthier things and making better choices. So it could have had like longer term implications in terms of my health. And that's hard to say, but certainly uh, eating what I wasn't being helpful to me. It wasn't providing, I don't think, the energy or the fuel that I needed. And I wanted to develop better habits going forward. I felt a bit stuck in terms of I knew I needed to do something, but just really wasn't sure how to do that, because this was a new thing for me, because I'd never had to lose weight before. I've learned a lot through this process, I have to say, just keeping track of my calories, which I've never done before. So I learned, how many calories were in different things. I made a conscious effort to eat more vegetables. So it's been a great learning process for me, by educating me about food, by setting realistic goals each week that we worked on together. And I guess just having that support system to help me along as I went. I was a little hesitant, to be honest, just because I was very much focused on the exercise portion. And that's really what I wanted to do. So when the opportunity came to also work on the diet portion, I was a bit hesitant, but in hindsight, I'm really glad that I did, because it has been a great learning opportunity for me. And it's something I think that will benefit me going into the future. Working with Maddie was great. He's very supportive. He works the client to set goals each week. And then the following week, we go over them to see how we did with them, how I did with them, what worked, what didn't work. If I didn't meet them, then that was okay too. We just looked at that and figured out like why that was, and then what I wanted to do for the following week. And he's got a great sense of humor, and that helps with anything. Things that I didn't have to specifically do or cut out certain foods. Say, for example, I was going out and, that might involve dessert, then that was okay. I would just look at, kind of the rest of the day and see if, maybe there was ways that I could accommodate that. I have achieved, in terms of exercise, just I'm exercising more regularly for sure. In terms of diet, I'm eating much better than I had been. And also I've lost some weight, which I'm quite happy about. Even more satisfying was just putting on clothes that were uncomfortable before, and just them fitting again. I feel better in terms of what I'm eating, and also kind of feeling better about, going forward, that this is something that I will continue.